and those who are participating in the singing competition, everybody will appreciate everyone. Those who are not participating in the competition, try to participate in the competition. Okay, from the next competition onward, everyone you must participate in the competition. That's clear. So any competition, yeah, try to prove yourself. The first success is participation. Participation is only the first success. Yeah. Don't bother about whether you are raising the first prize or second prize or third prize. Okay. Don't bother about the prize. The first thing, the participation is only the first success. Because everybody having lot of talent. Yeah. Try to expose your talent in the competition. I think the last class still exercise number 1.5. I think problem number 8. Okay. We'll complete it till problem number 8. That is based on De Morgan law of set difference. Yeah. De Morgan law. Actually, in this exercise, we'll discuss about the distributive property and De Morgan law of set difference and De Morgan law of complementation. Yeah. The three ideas we'll discuss. For all the three ideas, you have the two Venn diagrams. Okay. For the distributive property, two Venn diagrams, and De Morgan law of set difference and De Morgan law of complementation. Okay, everything has two Venn diagrams. Then you can go through all the Venn diagrams, and you can for each and every thing they will given a problem also. Okay, for distributive property and De Morgan law of set difference. Now we'll move on to the De Morgan law of complementation. Okay, now we'll move on to the De Morgan law of complementation. Then that is question number 10 in exercise number 1.5. Exercise number 1.5, question number 10. Okay, question number 10, exercise number 1.5. They will given the universal set U, the element of the universal set U. What are the element of the universal set U? 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. These are the element of the universal set U. Next, element of set A. Element of set A. 7, 8, 11, 12. These are the element of set A. And element of set B. 4, 8, 12, 15. Yeah, these are the element of set B. Then verify De Morgan laws for complementation. Yeah, for the De Morgan laws for complementation, they will given two laws. Okay, what are the two laws? The first one, A union B the whole dash, which is equal to A dash intersection B dash. The second one, A intersection B whole dash, which is equal to A dash union B dash. Yeah, these are the two laws related with De Morgan law of complementation. De Morgan law of complementation, this is the first one and this is the second one. Okay, that A union B whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash, and second one, A intersection B whole dash equal to A dash union B dash. Yeah, this is a general problem. Okay, it's a general problem. Suppose in your examination they will ask verify the De Morgan law of verify the De Morgan law of complementation, means either will prove the first one or second one. No need to prove both the things. Okay, but in this problem I'll prove both the things. Yeah, both the things I'll prove here. But in the examination you will done any one is enough. Okay, I'll start at the left hand side of first one. A union B. A union B. Union of the two sets. Again, I'm repeat, student, listen carefully. In your examination, they will ask the De Morgan law of complementation, either first one or second one. Okay, any one you can verify. That is enough. No need to verify both the things. Okay, both the law. A union B, union of the two set A and B, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 15. A union B whole dash. Universal set difference A union B. Universal set difference A union B. Write down the element of universal set. 4, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. Difference, the element of A union B. 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 15. Yeah, these are the element of A union B. Now we can remove the common element 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 15. What is the balance element? 10 and 16 only is the balance element, which is equal to 10, 16. Which is equal to 10, 16. Call it as equation number 1. Next, A dash. So identify A dash for your right hand side. Next, we'll move on to right hand side. For your right hand side, first one is that A dash. A dash is nothing but universal set difference A. Write down the element of universal set, but you'll write in a class of on the next line. Okay, in the next line. Element of universal set 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, and 16. Difference, the element of set A 7, 8, 11, and 12. 7, 8, 11, 12. Okay, now we can remove 7, 8, 11, 12. Write down the remaining element in the universal set. That is your A dash. 4, 10, 15, 16. This is your A dash. The same way you can calculate B dash, and you can identify intersection between A dash and B dash. You got the answer. So up to this you can finish, and then I'll explain the conclusion for this problem. Up to this you can complete now. Here the De Morgan law of complementation. There are two laws. Okay, everything, distributive property and De Morgan law of set difference and De Morgan law of complementation. Everything is involving with the two laws. They will ask the general question now, either first law or second law. That is enough. No need to prove both the law in your examination. Is it clear, students? Suppose you can prove both the law, no issue, but it's waste of time only. That's why you can prove any one. Any one is enough for your exam point of view. But your classes you can done both. So this is only the idea for the De Morgan law of complementation. We got the answer for A dash. The same way you can proceed to identify B dash. B dash means universal set difference B. Universal set difference B. Do it quickly. Once you have finished till this, you can continue to identify B dash and intersection between A dash and B dash. Yeah, try to complete this problem. Try to complete the first subdivision. Okay, may I rough the first half alone? Till this, I'll rough. Now we want to find B dash. That B dash is nothing but universal set difference B. The element of the universal set is 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. Element of set B 4, 8, 12, 15. These are the element of set B. Now we can remove common element 4, 8, 12, 15. The remaining elements are 7, 10, 11, 16. Now we want to identify intersection between A dash and B dash. Intersection between A dash and B dash. Intersection between A dash and B dash. A dash intersection B dash. Intersection are common. Which elements are common? But I'll write down the element of A dash and B dash. 4, 10, 15 and 16. Intersection 7, 10, 11, 16. Which elements are common? 10, 10 and 16, 16. These two elements are common. Then we'll write down the answer. 10, 16 is the common element. Call it as equation number 2. Call it as equation number 2. Now we can check equation 1 and 2 are equal. Yes, equation 1 and 2 are equal. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, we'll conclude the result. A union B whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. From 1 and 2. Okay. At the end of the problem, you must conclude the result. Okay. The conclusion is very, very important. For the conclusion, yeah, suppose you'll miss the conclusion, definitely you'll reduce the mark. Is it clear? Okay, the conclusion from 1 and 2, we'll write the equation number 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, A union B whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. Okay, that this is the De Morgan law of complementation, first law. That is the proof of De Morgan law complementation. That's the first law. For the second law, you can do it yourself in the classwork. You can leave some space, then you can complete the second law in your classwork itself. Yeah, leave some space. The half page is enough to complete the De Morgan law of complementation, second law. A intersection B the whole dash equal to A dash union B dash. Today's homework, I will see your Google Classroom. Then the two more problem also you can insert. What's the two more problem? In sixth problem and the eighth problem. Exercise, same exercise. Exercise 1.5. Question number 6 and 8. Yeah, question number 6 and 8. Other law. For question number 6, they will given A difference B intersection C. But you can consider A difference B union C. Okay, the other law. Question number 6 and 8, the other law. Just you can exchange. Question number 6 and 8, you can exchange the question. Yeah, then you can complete the solution. Have you all understand the idea? Yeah, listen carefully. Exercise 1.5, 6th one and 8th one. Yeah, to exchange a question, not for the full question, only the final. That A difference B intersection C. That we can do for 8th problem. Then A difference B union C. That we will do for 6th problem. That's all. Is it clear? 6th problem and 8th problem, just we can exchange and do. Same question. Yeah, but the other subdivision, that other law. Yeah, De Morgan law, set difference, other law. Yeah, that is also you can include your today's homework. Yeah, just you can try to understand the concept. That's why I'm giving that problem. Okay, this is only the idea for the De Morgan law of complementation. Yeah, for the De Morgan law of complementation, we have the two law. A union B the whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. The other law, A intersection B whole dash equal to A dash union B dash. Okay. The second one alone, the classwork itself, you can complete. You can leave half page. That is enough. You can complete whenever you are free. That's all. We'll complete every problem in the concept of exercise number 1.5. Next, application on cardinality of sets. Next, already know about the word cardinal number. The cardinal number, now how many number of element in the set? Okay, now we'll come back here. How many number of element in the set A union B? That A union B, how many element is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 elements. Okay, in the universal set, how many number in the universal set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is only that's called cardinal number. Number of elements in a set. That is called cardinal number. Now we can discuss in detail about the application of cardinal number. Okay, we have a lot of application based on the cardinal number, which means the word problem. Okay, it's a practical application. Okay, now we'll move on to the practical application for the cardinal number. Yes, hope you all complete this problem. If anybody wants time to complete the problem. If anybody wants time to complete this problem. Okay, fine. Now we'll proceed for application on cardinal set. Let's complete quickly. Now you can go through your textbook. Application on cardinality of set. That's other topic. Okay. Application on cardinality of set. Application on cardinality of set. Okay. First, I'll draw one Venn diagram and then I'll write few results. Okay. First, I'll draw one Venn diagram. Based on the Venn diagram, just I'll say some results. This is set A and this is set B and this is the universal set A, B. What about this portion? This is A difference B. Only this portion. Yeah, only this portion. Yeah, only this portion is called A difference B. And this portion is called B difference A. What about this portion? That is A intersection B. Okay, this portion is called A intersection B. This is called A difference B and this is called B difference A and this is called intersection between A and B. A intersection B. A intersection B, the middle portion. Okay. Results. Please copy the results. If A and B are two finite sets, here they will consider finite sets. Yeah, finite sets. Then the result is applicable only for finite sets. Is it clear? Then first result, n of A union B. Okay, n of A union B. There is a result. What the result says that n of A union B. You can by God all the 6 results. Sorry, all 4 results. There are 4 results there. You can by God all the 4 results. N of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. N of A union B is equal to, okay, how to identify number of elements in the union of two sets, is equal to n of A plus n of B. Number of element in A plus number of element in B minus number of element in A intersection B. Yeah. Second result, n of A difference B. N of A difference B. How many element in difference between the two sets A and B? A difference B. How many element? Okay. How many element in A difference B? N of A difference B is equal to n of A minus n of A intersection B. Yeah, observe the diagram. Okay, observe the diagram. You have a clear idea. You want to identify n of A union B na number of element in A plus number of element in B. To remove the common element. To remove the common element na, it gives the answer for that A union B. Yeah, because already that A intersection B will insert for A and B. Yes, definitely draw the Venn diagram. Draw the Venn diagram and you can proceed the result. And next, A difference B. This is your A difference B. Yeah, this is your A difference B. That n of A minus n of A intersection B. Yeah, the whole set A. We'll consider all the element of set A and you can remove the element of the intersection, that N of A intersection B. Connect the concept with the diagram, you can easily observe. Okay, no need to bygauss the result. Okay, no need to bygauss the formula. It is very clear to observe the Venn diagram and you'll write the result. Okay, N of A difference B is nothing but N of A minus N of A intersection B. Next, third result, N of B difference A, the same way, N of B difference A, that N of B difference A is nothing but N of B. Yeah, N of B difference A, that N of B difference A is nothing but N of B difference, that minus N of A intersection B. What is the idea will apply for that A difference B? The same idea will apply for B difference A. Listen carefully, students. This portion is called B difference A. Okay, this portion is called B difference A. That N of B difference A is nothing but N of B minus N of A intersection B. Now, next fourth one, the fourth result. What's the fourth result? N of A dash. That A dash is called complement. Okay, the complement of a set A. The complement of a set A. That N of A dash equal to N of U. Number of element in the universal set. Okay, the number of element in the universal set difference N of A. Number of element in the universal set difference. Sorry, minus N of A. This is called minus. No need to call it as difference. Okay, this one is difference. Okay, A difference B, B difference A. But this one will call it as minus N of A intersection B, minus N of A intersection B, and minus N of A. This is minus. No need to call it is difference. Okay, this is a 4 result. You must bygauss. So anybody having any problem with this 4 results? Go through the results quickly. Yeah, that N of A union B is equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. Copy the 4 results. Okay, copy the 4 results. Okay, complete quickly. And if you note, they will given. Yeah. Few note they will given. First, you can complete the result, and then we'll continue for the note. Draw the Venn diagram, then you can complete the result. Sorry. We'll complete the note and then we'll move on to exercise number 1.6. Draw the Venn diagram with the result. Next, we'll continue the note. Refer your textbook and copy the note, and then I'll explain the note also. The note. First point, N of A intersection B. It's very simple. To exchange these two, this will come this side and this will move on to the next side. Then what will be happen? N of A intersection B is equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A union B. That's all. You have to exchange the formula. You have to exchange the formula that A union B and A intersection will be exchanged on both sides. Then you got the result for A intersection B. Next, N of U, that universal set. How many number of elements in the universal set? How to identify number of elements in the universal set? That N of U is equal to N of A plus N of A dash. Yeah, all the results will apply for that problem. Okay. That's why you can carefully note down the results. For the note, first result, to exchange union and intersection, and you got the answer. Next one, that N of U, the last result. N of U is equal to the N of A will come this side. The N of A will come this side. Just we can modify only. Okay, just will modify that N of A will come this side. Then N of A plus N of A dash equal to N of U. That is universal set. Next, the third result. If A and B are disjoint sets. Okay, what does mean by disjoint? Disjoint no common element. Okay, disjoint no common element. Intersection is empty. Disjoint no common element. Intersection is empty. Yeah, intersection is empty na. How many number of element in the intersection? Intersection is empty na. How many number of element? No element. That is 0. Yeah, except this term. That is note 3. First, we can complete these 2 notes and we'll write the third note. Draw the diagram with the 4 results and continue the note. Continue the note. Yeah, till this result, and after that, we'll continue for the note. The third note, A and B are disjoint sets. then n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B. How the result is possible? Na disjoint na intersection is empty. Empty na no element. The cardinal number is 0. Note number 3. If A and B are disjoint sets, then n of A union B equal to n of A plus n of B. Quickly copy the note. So these are the 4 results, like a major result will apply in the problem. Especially the first result, n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Okay, till this everybody completed the results. 4 results everyone completed. Okay. And next I'll move on to the last note, third note. I'll continue and then I'll move on to exercise number 1.6. The last note. If A and B are disjoint sets, if A and B are disjoint sets, then n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B. Disjoint na intersection is empty. Intersection is empty na that A intersection n of A intersection B is equal to 0. That is the third note. Okay, that is the third note. Complete quickly. Otherwise, you can refer your textbook and copy the note. Copy the last note. If A and B are disjoint sets, okay, A and B are disjoint sets, then n of A and B is equal to n of A plus n of B. Okay, I got the 4 results, including the 3 notes. Okay, these results are very, very important for this exercise number 1.6. Okay, in this exercise is the application of the cardinality. Okay, cardinality of a set. Okay, how many number of elements? Based on number of elements, only we will do lot of problem in this exercise. At page number 29. After exercise number 1.5, page number 29. Okay, student, listen carefully. Today homework, you can refer your Google Classroom. Also, in exercise number 1.5, 6.1 and 8.1, other law. Yeah, DeMark law of set difference, other law. Yeah, once they will given A difference B intersection C, now we'll do the other law. A difference B union C is equal to A difference B intersection A difference C. Okay, we'll do the other law for exercise number 1.5, 6.1 and 8.1. Okay, already the few problems I will post it in the Google Classroom. Okay, that's in addition. Okay, in addition, you can do these 2 problems, 6.1 and 8.1. Anybody having any doubt in this today's session? For that exercise number 1.5 is a major thing is based on distributive property, DeMark law of set difference and DeMark law of complementation. Yeah. This is only the idea. But now we'll move on to the application of cardinality of sets. Okay, the 4 major results. Okay, especially for the first result, n of A and B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. And one more result that n of universal set, that n of a plus n of a dash. This is only the idea for exercise number 1.6. We'll continue the problem on tomorrow's session. Okay, thank you, students. Thank you very much.